Hey, what's up you guys? It's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see in the future. Click that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications. That way you get posted every time I go into a new chapter of Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 2, so let's get started. This video may contain sensitive topics or foul language. If you do not wish to continue, please click off the video. Now, excuse me, you have been warned. Alrighty, chapter 2 of Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. Words spliced growing across the gaps like vines as Pip's eyes unfocused until her handwriting was just one writhing blur. She was looking at the page, but she wasn't really there. It was like that now, giant holes in her attention that she slipped right into. There was a time not too long ago she wouldn't have found a practice essay about Cold War escalation enthralling. She would have found a practice essay about Cold War escalation enthralling. She would have really cared. That was who she was before, but something must have changed. Hopefully it was just a matter of time until those holes filled back in and things went back to normal. Her phone buzzed against the desk, Kara's name lighting up the screen. "Good evening, Miss Sweet F.A., Kara said when Pip picked up, stating her initials in a terrible British accent. "Are you ready to Netflix and chill in the Upside Down?" "Yep, CW, 2 secs, Pip said, taking her laptop and phone to bed with her and sliding under the duvet. How was the trial today?" Kara asked. "Naomi almost went this morning to support Nap. She couldn't face seeing Max." "I just uploaded the update," Pip sighed. "Makes me so angry that Ravi and I have to tiptoe around it when we record, saying allegedly and avoiding anything that steps over the presumption of innocence when we know he did it. He did all of it." "Yeah, it's gross, but it's okay. It'll be over in a week," Kara rustled in the covers, the phone line crackling. "Hey, guess what I found out today?" "What?" "You're a meme, an actual meme that strangers are posting on Reddit. It's that photo of you with Detective Hawkins in front of you in front of all the press microphones. The one where it looks like you're rolling your eyes at him while he's talking." "I was rolling my eyes at him, and people have captioned the funniest things. It's like you're the new jealous girlfriend meme. This one has a caption of me by you, and beside Hawkins it says, 'Men on the internet explaining my own joke back to me.'" Kara snorted. "That's when you know you've made it, becoming a meme. Have you heard from any more advertisers?" "Yeah," Pip said. "A few companies have emailed about sponsorship, but I still don't know if that's the right thing, profiting off of what happened. I don't know. It's too much to think about, especially this week." "I know. What a week," Kara coughed. "So tomorrow, the memorial. Would it be weird for Ravi and his parents if Naomi and I were there?" Pip sat up. "No. Ravi doesn't think think like that. You've spoken to each other about it." I know, but I just thought with tomorrow being about remembering Sal and Andy, now that we know the truth, maybe it would be weird for us to. Ravi is the last person who'd ever want you to feel guilty for what your dad did to Sal. His parents too." Pip paused. They lived through that. They know better than anyone. "I know, it's just, Kara, it's okay. Ravi would want you to be there. I'm pretty sure he'd say Sal would have wanted Naomi there. She was his best friend." "Okay, if you're sure." "I'm always sure." "You are? You should think about taking up gambling," Kara said. "Can't. Mom's already too concerned about my addictive personality. Surely mine and Naomi's fucked upness helps to normalize you." "Not enough, apparently," said Pip. "If you could try a bit harder, that would be great." That was Kara's way of getting through the past 6 months, her new normal, hiding behind the quips and one-liners that made others squirm and fall silent. Most people didn't know how to react when someone joked about their father who murdered a person and kidnapped another, but Pip knew exactly how to react. She crouched and hid behind the one-liners too, so that Kara always had someone right there next to her. That's how she helped. Note taken. Although I'm not sure my grandma can cope with anymore, Naomi's had this new idea. Apparently she wants to burn all of Dad's stuff. Grandparents obviously said no and got straight on the phone with our therapist. "Burn it?" "I know, right?" Kara said. "She accidentally summoned a demon or something. I probably shouldn't tell Dad. He thinks Naomi will turn up one day." Kara visited her dad at the Bridgepoint Correctional Center every 2 weeks. She said it didn't mean she'd forgiven him, but after all, he was still her dad. Naomi had not visited once and said she never would. So what time does this memorial? Hold on, Grandpa's talking to me. Yes, Kara called, her voice directed away from the phone. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I am. Kara's grandparents, her mom's parents, had moved into the house with her and Naomi last November, so Kara had some doctor-ordered stability until she finished school. But April was almost over, and exams and the end of the school were fast approaching, too fast, and when summer arrived, Kara and Naomi's grandparents would put the Ward's house on the market and move the girls to their home in Warren Township, New Jersey. At least they'd be close when Pip started college at Columbia, but Fairview wouldn't be Fairview without Kara, and Pip quietly wished the summer would never come. Okay, Kara said. Good night, Grandpa. What was that? Oh, it's 10:30, so it's super late and past lights out, and I should have been in bed hours ago and not chatting with my girlfriends. Plural. At this rate, I'll probably never have a girlfriend, let alone multiple. Plus, no one has said lights out since, like, the 1700s, Kara huffed. Well, the light bulb was invented in 1879, so, please stop. Have you got it queued up? Almost, Pip said, dragging one fingers across the trackpad. We're on episode 4, right? This had started in December when Pip first realized Kara wasn't sleeping. Not surprising. Really, lying in bed at night is always when the worst thoughts come, and Kara's were worse than most. If only Pip could stop her from listening to them, distract her into sleep. When they were kids, Kara was always the first to go at sleepovers, her light snores disrupting the end of a cheesy horror film. So Pip tried to recreate those childhood sleepovers, calling Kara while they binge-watched Netflix together. It worked as long as Pip was there, awake and listening. Kara eventually fell asleep, her breath whistling through the phone. Now they did it every night. They started with shows Pip could legitimately argue had educational value, but they'd watched so many that their standard had slipped somewhat. Still, at least Stranger Things had some historical quality. Okay, ready? Kara said. Ready. It had taken them several attempts to get the shows to run in the exact synchronization. Kara's laptop had a slight delay, so she pressed the play on 1 and Pip went on go. 3, Pip said. 2, 1, go. And that is the end of chapter 2. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.